Okay, Twin Flames, this is a reading of the Divine Masculine towards the Divine Feminine from his perspective. And my name is Tanya Vargo. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you may DM me or email me at earthangeleverlasting.com. So, Divine Masculine is really in his head about this relationship. It is making him worried. It is on his mind constantly. He's having sleepless nights about it. And he's just all up in his headspace about it. Divine Feminine would like to see him come in with passion and be the man and, collaborate and have some passionate, loving, stable nights with this king. This king is, driven to a fault. He's ambitious to a fault, but he's a massive collaborator. He's great in business. He's everybody's best friend. He's very charismatic. When he's committed, he's very committed to his friends and family and divine counterpart and children. He's really wonderful if he's in it. If he's not in it, then he's not in it. There are differences, which the star, it really rarely has a negative context, except if maybe someone was too hopeful. So maybe someone was a little bit too hopeful about the relationship. Obviously, you both see each other as stars, the one and only, but maybe one of you was just a little bit too hopeful on about bringing this in. You're both similar in that you both feel left out, shut out in the cold, like a door was slammed in your face. Maybe got ghosted, no answers, and you're feeling hurt and left out. Emotionally, you both feel like this is the King of Pentacles. He's very grounded. He's very stable. He takes care of everybody. He's a family man. Does very well with money. If there was a king as close to the Emperor and the Divine Masculine, it's this king. This is the king you would want. So emotionally, you're both thinking he's the man. In the physical or physically, we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is known as Cupid's arrows. So y'all could have been in the physical, just feel like you've been shot with Cupid's arrows. This also usually means communication and quick movement. So some communication may have happened in the physical, maybe some texts or social media messages or something that is going to speed this moving forward in the physical. Mentally, you guys are each other's wish fulfillment. This is the Nine of Cups, where it's the sorry, I'm not sorry, I'm in love, I'm happy, I got what I wanted. So mentally, it's like, just like the cat that swallowed the canary, it's sorry and not sorry, you are mine. In the romance angels, finances and career are a factor. So maybe somebody wants to be doing a little bit better before they come forward, have a little bit more before they come forward. This, y'all are stirred up about each other for sure. Like, hit by Cupid's arrows, right? Pay attention to the red flags. So definitely, if there was some external, like maybe there's a karmic, or maybe, they do work too much, or maybe something like that. There could be something external. I don't really see an indication of anything super duper negative except worry and feeling left in the cold. So if there's some red flags, just be sure to pay attention. I don't react when people mention you. So, people bring you up, they might, or somebody brings up the divine feminine, he just may not react because he may not want people to know. If you look in the divine feminine's previous reading, their differences section was the King of Swords, and he doesn't do emotions. Like, he wouldn't sit there and chat about how he was feeling, right? I'm becoming a better person. I wish I had treated you better. So that might have to do with, the feeling left out in the cold, and, what he's worried about and worried over right now. You are not part of my plan. So that could go towards, this finances and career, right? Like, sometimes things happen out of the way we're thinking it's going to happen. Sometimes the love, comes together before the finances, and it's just not what we were thinking. It's not how we were expecting it was going to happen, or maybe it wasn't even who you thought it was going to be, right? Your body language says so much. Well. I mean, it's a new love. We've been bit by Cupid's arrows. This is a hot and sexy king right there. Sometimes I hear your voice, sure. In twin flame connections, there's definitely telepathic communication. There's 5D communication. You can speak through dreams. You can have clairaudient messages where you can hear their voice. I know I definitely get clairaudient messages every now and then. I've literally heard people's prayers before and things like that, what they're praying for. So, sometimes I hear your voice. So after all that, I just thought, if we're worried and feeling left in the cold, but there was some sort of message, and divine feminine would really like him to come in, and we're each other's wish fulfillment, and we see him as the the king, the most grounded, stable king. What's the future? What's going on? So the divine came in. There was a tower moment, and some sort of truth, brash, sharp, cutting truth came out that's causing, causing him to come forward quickly. And it might have been him having this tower moment and recognizing, his Casanova energy with the Knight of Wands, his in and out behavior. It might have made him just realize, like, he might have just seen the light about it, And right now, like, with another spirit coming in card, right? And he just feels like, with this tower, like a whole bunch of swords in his back, like maybe backstabbed, or like, if you see this card normally in the traditional deck, it's a man laying on the ground, usually with like 10 swords lodged in his back. Like, can't get any worse. This tower moment, this tower moment with spirit coming in and launching these swords about this truth about my in and out Casanova behavior. But overall, they want to ground something real and stable overall, and just to build something. So, yay, divine masculine. So good job, divine masculine. So if what you see here resonates, please let me know in the comments. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.